Namaste, everybody. I think we're live at the moment. We're still working out the whole cross-posting thing. So if you just saw me sitting around doing nothing for about 20 seconds, I apologize. But just the timing between the two cross-posts is a bit awkward. Anyway, welcome along. My name is Jesse, and I'm one of the teachers at Griffith Yoga Lifestyle Club in the Nathan campus in Brisbane. And I'm here to just show you guys something very, very quick, a self-massage routine, as it were. So, really, really quick description of who I am. I'm a qualified remedial massage therapist. I've been so for the past 6 years, practicing for the past 6 years. And one of the main things, about 95% of my clients that I treat are all office workers. And their daily routine is essentially sitting in front of a computer, and they're sitting in there kind of, after doing it for about 3 hours, you'll start to get a bit of a relaxed posture, and all sorts of things start to go wrong. They get headaches, they get tightness in the chest, they get soreness in the shoulders. And of course, as a student, you're going to be doing this a lot. Part of your daily routine will be working on a computer, working on a phone, researching, typing up essays and assignments, and procrastinating, jumping on YouTube every now and again as part of your break. But I implore you, as part of your break, whenever you've been studying for maybe an hour, instead of doing that, going on YouTube and doing more screen time, just stop and engage in something which is going to help you. So, of course, what am I going to show you? I'm going to show you some techniques, very, very simple techniques, and some little hacks that you can do to extend the shelf life of your neck, shoulders, and your hands, and your wrists, and your fingers, okay? So, first things first, you'll want to splash out a little bit. Now, this is just a very, very lovely type of oil that I managed to pick up in New Zealand. Of course, you don't need to use a very fancy oil, but may I suggest an oil that is even just coconut oil. Coconut oil is my oil of choice when I treat people. So the oil is just meant to help as a medium to reduce friction in your hands. So wherever you are, you don't have to use oil, okay? So if you don't have any oil handy, don't worry about it. This is just to help increase that almost indulgent aspect and that relaxation aspect. This is infused with oil, lavender oil, amongst other oils. Lavender is a wonderful form of oil because its aroma has relaxation effects on the nerve. It has a calming effect on the body. Of course, this is something that we all will need. So we're going to start oiled or non-oiled hands, and almost like in a raking fashion, we're going to start by just raking from the front of the face and going back towards the back of the head. We're not going to go over the ears. We're going to go one finger above the ear and thumb below the ear. And we're just going to go just back nice and slow, okay? None of this should be quick or rushed. And make sure you're breathing. You may like to go over the crown of the head. Same fashion, okay? That raking kind of sensation. You can go all the way from the top of the forehead, over the crown of the head, all the way to the back of the head. Nice and slow. And already you might be feeling a sense of relaxation and a sense of finally something nice. And this is always something you can look forward to. Okay, so we're starting here. If your arms start to get tired, just relax, take a couple of seconds, okay? We're gonna come to the jaw, okay? Because one thing we can do that goes unnoticed by us is we clench our jaw, especially when we're stressed. So with our thumbs, we're going to find, so we're going to go to the bottom of our earlobe, okay, and we're going to come forward maybe an inch, no more than an inch. And you'll feel your jaw muscles, they're probably quite sore and quite tight, okay? Just using your thumbs, you're going to just push in very, very gently. And you're just going to slowly open and close your mouth, okay? Just like that. This is just going to help your jaw loosen up. A bit quieter. Okay. You can start to just, with the nice flat palm, come down over your jaw. Always remembering to breathe in through the nose and then out through the nose again. Okay, nice. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to just come under the eyes, and this might seem a little weird, but you're just going to gently drag your fingers down just over the cheekbones. And this is just going to almost help wake up the eyes a little bit. So it's a very short motion. Just like that. Again, if you have a very nicely scented oil, you'll be able to smell the oil. Okay, just like that. That'll just, 20 seconds is fine. Now, we're going to come to our temples. And we're just going to use two fingers for this, our pointer finger and our middle finger. And we're not going to put any very, very little pressure, okay? And we're just going to start creating a circular motion. It can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. And it's going to be a very, very subtle, you're not pushing in, but you're just, when you do your circles, you're just creating a drag in the fascia of the muscle. Very, very slowly, okay? Again, making sure you're maintaining that breath. You can even move around the area. So just placing your fingers. You'll naturally feel where it's needed, so listen to your body. And then what you might like to do is with the pointer finger and middle finger, just very slowly pushing from the front to the back. Again, you don't really need much pressure here, you just need to just that nice gliding motion. Now relax the arms down. From here you might like to roll the shoulders. You've been holding your arms up for a little while now, so just looking to the left. You're going to follow from our left shoulder, looking up, following it to the right shoulder, and then back. Now look down, look up. Like so. Alright, we're going to finish off. At this point you might like to get a little bit more oil. We're going to work on a little bit of hands. So rubbing the oil together in your palms, we're going to start with the thumb. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grasp the thumb. We don't need to squeeze really, really hard. We're just going to create a bit of pressure. We're just going to pull away, just like that. What you might like to do even is with your thumb, put the pressure in with, use more pressure in your thumb than anywhere else, okay? We're just going to very gently glide from the base of the thumb to the tip of the thumb, maybe 3 or 4 times. You're going to repeat this with your pointer finger, okay? Just like so. This is just going to create a bit of flow through your fingers. Your fingers have probably been going furiously on the keyboard, so this is just going to provide a bit of, it's going to be a lot more relief than you'll believe if I was to just tell you. So this is definitely something to do whenever you have a 5-minute break, even if you just do the hands. As a massage therapist, this is very, very important for me as well. So, just going to relax, swap hands. Going through each finger. Take your time. And again, really nicely fragranced oil is just going to increase the efficacy of the whole experience of doing this. Wonderful. Now to do our palms, we're just going to get our knuckles. You can use these knuckles or the knuckles on your, the other knuckles. And you're just going to, again, very gently, you can go from top to bottom or bottom to top or both. Just going to create a bit of a sensation with the knuckles. Going all around the palm. Just like that. And swap sides. You only need maybe 10 to 20 seconds each side. And this is just going to help create a bit of flow through the palm. It's always nice getting someone else to do this, but sometimes we don't always have the luxury to get someone else to do this. So if you can learn to do this successfully yourself, then you'll really, really enjoy it. We're just going to rub our palms together. And we're just going to come to the wrist and just very, very gently rotate our wrists through our hand, our other hand. We're not gripping really, really tight. This is a very, very soft grip. And just like that, you can move up and down the forearm, do the same thing. This is going against the strata of the muscle, so this is actually going to get a lot more effect. If we go along like this, it'll work, but this way we're going to be affecting a lot more of the muscle. So just like that, again, swap sides. If you find it's too soft, you can always adjust the grip or the speed. If you find you really need to wake up, and you can just, you can go just a little, keep the grip nice and soft, but just a bit of a faster rate. If you want to relax, nice and slow and just control gentle movements. Okay. Just like that. And it's been over 10 minutes, but in 15 minutes we've managed to relax, release even a few of these these areas in our head that get neglected a lot. So from here we're just going to bring our hands together. I'm going to reach above, taking a deep breath in. Breathe out. Go 2 more of these. 1 more. And just shake it out a little bit. And hopefully you can go for another hour of studying, sitting in front of the computer. But again, you can do this whenever you want. So this is not something that can be isolated to, just taking a break. You can do this whenever you're feeling anxious, you're feeling the tension in the neck, the hands, the wrists, the fingers, anytime, anywhere, whenever you have a spare 5 to 10 to 15 minutes Okay, so that's all from me. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I get a chance to show you more of this stuff. All right, take care everybody, happy studying, namaste.